great. What just happened to the game? It said it's not responding. Ugh. Well, so much for this idea, I guess. Because the game just froze up on me. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, apparently this game doesn't like to be streamed, so I guess I'll just have to close it and we'll just have to do something else until... Rose or red, you're going to get red because you're a third-rate duelist with a fourth-rate deck. Well, that's not even going to happen, Ashi, because I can't even get the game to run long enough for me to stream it for some reason. Well, let me try one more time. Yeah, I give up. I don't wanna... So I'll just exit. Like I said, we'll just watch some video until then. Let's see. Let me bring the... So let me bring this back up. Isn't my hacking deck the best? I suppose so. Anyway, welcome to the stream. How you doing? This morning I better change the title of the stream, I guess. Since I'm not going to be playing that. Don't know why it's not working with the stream. Alright, there we go. So, how you doing this morning, Ashi? Let's see. Trying to decide what to watch until it's time for this. Still in one piece? That's good to hear. Yeah, it had to be something really short, because I want to be on this page about probably 5 minutes before it's time for the thing. Have you played Xenoblade at all, Ashi? I don't remember if you've told me that or not. Let me see if I can find that Yu-Gi-Oh meme video. Alright, sounds good. Never touched it? That's fair. They are pretty long games, so if you're not into super long role-playing games, yeah, it may not be up your alley. For me, they're probably as close to an open world game as I'll ever get to that I'll ever actually play. Well, I'll be right back while you're getting that link, so just give me a moment. Okay, I'm back. Let's bring up this video Ashi linked.
So I wanted to end the week on a fun note, and I sent a tweet out to you guys saying, send me your best memes only Yu-Gi-Oh players would understand. So we're just gonna go through them and see which of you guys sent the best. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So first up, we actually have the meme that I sent out, which says, this is why I have trust issues. Anyone who has ever ran their entire board into a mirror force knows how much this feeling hurts. It is one of the most devastating things that could ever happen to you and will truly scar you for life. When you're next in line, but you didn't check your bank account before you ordered. I have no choice but to bet everything on this card. You know, we spend exorbitant amounts of money on cardboard, yet sometimes can't pay for the bare essentials. Some of you guys really need to get your priorities straight. What the fuck am I reading? I want to say this strictly applies to new players or returning players who might see something like Master Endymion, which has like 200 words in its card text, but sometimes even as experienced players, we still don't know what the fuck we're reading. I love the simplicity of this one. No. For anyone who's ever gone up against Solemn Judgment, this is exactly what it feels like. Anti-smell fragrance. Oh my god, the player who played this card no longer smells. Oh man.
Okay.
The sad thing is, for anyone who's ever been to Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments, this meme is way too accurate. Oh, this is a good one. Heart attack, heart defense. I shouldn't laugh at this, but this is kind of funny. When you have church and locals at the same time. That's right. I'll sacrifice
Oh my God. Yeah,
both
only
of those only
Kaiba
come
would
up
say
one
that.
time a week for a lot of people. So if you're going to pick between the two, I think you're making the right call. So here's a good one. This is actually from the very first episode. It's the Pharaoh holding a +4 Uno card and then Kaiba getting blown away by it. Typically, it's supposed to be the head of Exodia. For most competitive players, if someone goes +4, you pretty much just won on the spot anyway. When you spend weeks playtesting and deck building to create the perfect win strategy, but then your opponent just pulls some heart of the cards bullshit. You know, I have been to a lot of tournaments and I can relate to this meme all too well. Have you guys ever been in a situation where your opponent needs literally one specific card to get out of it and they happen to top deck it and just slam it onto the table? Yeah. I've been there, but I think that's part of what makes Yu-Gi-Oh! So great at the same time. You walk into your hookups room and see this. What do? I lay myself down and end my turn. I think the correct answer here is order to smash the like button. When you're with your friends, but there's only one slice of pizza left. I've got a better one. A lot of the times when I'm staying with friends or friends are staying with me, if there's a tournament going on, there might be only one spare bed in the house, and we'll actually do an entire tournament just to see who gets to sleep in that bed for the night. It's good practice for the tournament. I bet
this tournament took all night, though.
When you're eating with your girl and raging about losing to Orchist at locals again, and she's pretending to care because she's a good egg and loves you. You know, shout outs to all the partners out there who have to deal with listening to our bad beat stories. I know my girlfriend's had to do that before, and that's one of the reasons why I love her as much as I do. If your partner supports your hobby, then she's definitely a keeper. Me, going to crash into monsters without reading any of their effects. I think we all know one person who does this, and it is so enjoyable to see how severely punished
I've done that with Marshmallow.
My hands look like this, so hers can look like this. You know, I think if that started happening to me, my girlfriend would have left a long time ago. Oh man, this is a throwback. When you swing for game and your opponent asks which attacks first. Oh my God. Talk about cards that completely change the way we play this game. If you never knew why you're supposed to attack with your lowest attack monster first, this is exactly why, and this meme basically embodies every player's worst nightmare from that era. I summon Exodia. We're playing poker, you old piece of shit. You know, I feel like this is how I'm gonna be when I'm that old. Old Yu-Gi-Oh! Monsters, old Yu-Gi-Oh! Spells. Man, this is a good one. So many old spells still see play to this day, or still banned because they're way too good. That's a good one. When you haven't played in 3 years and read the effects of current meta. Yeah, this one's pretty true. If you stop playing for even a format or two, you are going to be so far behind. I'm a classic Yu-Gi-Oh! fan. What's that? It means he's afraid of special summoning. No, it does not. Ooh, Link summoning. Stop it, Patrick. You're scaring him.
Yeah, I don't know how to link summon. Maybe one of these days I'll learn.
I have one more set card than you.
When I play Legacy
I have one more card in hand than you. I'm winning. Combo mirrors. I'm going first.
Or when I get to that point in Legacy Duelist.
Oh my God, it's so tragic how true that really is. Other Yu-Gi-Oh! Players, I just want to combo and make a big board. That one dude at locals. Train. Oh my God. Yeah, we all know someone like this.
His favorite memes are SpongeBob and Monarch
the guy she tells you not to worry about. You know, I've seen these Little D, Lord of D, King of D memes for like the last 10 years, and they are still hilarious. You took my only counter. Now I'm
keep story stuff to minimum.
Combo.
Yeah.
People who want Max C at 3.
I feel like they'll probably just show the
gameplay
mechanics mostly, but
pieces.
Yeah, I hope you're right. I hope they do as well.
This one's good. Man, I love Pot of Desires. If 2020 was a starting hand, oh my God, does this one hurt. You've got the Wildfires, Tiger King, Coronavirus, Killer Hornets. I don't know how this one could get any
what's that
more
about
accurate.
Tiger?
Person who hasn't played Yu-Gi-Oh! In 15 years. I told you guys, the SpongeBob ones are top tier. Make no mistake, I am the best duelist. I summon Man-Eater Bug in attack position.
Oh my God.
Hey, maybe he was going to attack for game. Who knows? If his opponent opponent was only on 450 life points, that's
True.
technically a winning move.
True.
Girl, but you already nutted. How are you going to give me round 2? Me.
Okay.
This might be my favorite one. Double entendre aside, if you truly know Yu-Gi-Oh, you can really appreciate the quality of this meme. I can't believe it. My tier 1 deck, which cost me $1,700, lost to a rock. You know, more money doesn't necessarily mean more skill. Tell all your max rarity whore friends about that. Tall, blonde, and gorgeous. Painfully thick. Borgar.
Okay.
I take back what I said earlier. This one is my favorite. So, it's like rock, paper, scissors. Easy enough. Now that I've set the pendulum scale, I can pendulum summon my DD Baphomet and my tuner monster
Yeah,
DD
okay,
Ghost, and then
Pokemon
I'll
is a
normal
lot
summon
more
DD
simple.
Necro Slime from my hand, and I'll tune level 4 DD Baphomet and level 1 DD Necro Slime to level 2 DD Ghost to synchro summon level 7 DDD Gust King Alexander.
Are those
When
even
DD
a
Ghost
thing?
is sent to the graveyard, I can use its effect to... Okay.
I don't remember.
This is one of the biggest problems with Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, if you try to explain this shit to anyone who has no fucking idea what you're talking about, this is why it's so difficult to get people to play our game. Good heavens, would you look at the time? This is another classic that I never get sick of seeing. So guys, that's gonna go ahead and wrap it up for this video. Let me know down in the comments which ones were your favorite.
Really matter?
And maybe
Probably
we'll have to
not.
do this again sometime. I'm sure there's plenty of memes that I missed. Thank you guys so much for watching the video, and we will see you next time.
Okay, we got a few minutes until the stream starts now, so no more videos. But yeah, this was pretty amusing, Ashi. Thanks for the link. Because of the way people use it. Yeah, oh yeah, I definitely understand, Reen. I don't even know how it ever came to be, actually. But yeah, like I said, we just got a couple of minutes till it's supposed to start now, so. Yeah, if you do decide it's showing too much story details and you want to back out of watching the stream, Reen, I'll understand. He has other meme videos. You'll have to watch those also. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. I don't even play and I find them funny. Yeah. I thought you... Well, okay, you don't actually play the real card game. You've only played Legacy. I think I've seen you play Legacy the Duelist, haven't I? On Switch? You have, yeah, that's what I thought. Where are you in that game? I kind of stopped during the 5Ds campaign. Probably should get back to playing it at some point. I feel like the duel I'm on is Leo and Sayer versus Leo, or maybe I already finished the one. Like I said, I can't remember. Okay, it's 9 o'clock. Oh, I'm just cheesing out the rest of the challenge opponents with the most BS stuff imaginable. Okay, sounds good. Like I said, I need to get back to playing it. I think I got stuck on one of the 5Ds duels. Okay, here we go. Let me see if I can full screen and still get the chat up here. Okay, there we go. Try refreshing it. Oh no, oh okay. Now we're good now.
You were all talk when you left here, but you've nothing to show for it, D.
Oh, spare me, P.
We should have sallied forth in the first place.
Surely.
Well, we'll be able to see the chat for a bit.
I believe it's my turn next.
Didn't mean to do
Honestly, you make more noise than the rabble at a feast. Even if you did stop its raging flow, it will soon burst through. Well then, let us see how far the flow brings them this time.
We each have a lifespan of 10 years. We call them terms. Life begins with our first term and ends at the close of our 10th.
Victory!
And over the course of those 10 years, we fight continually.
What kind of pep talk is that? Of course we're gonna survive. I've thought about this a lot. About what I can achieve. What I'll leave behind.
Then I think of tomorrow and the tremors are back. Will I see the same faces when I wake? Will I even be around to see them?
Get ready!
Now, the enemy is before you. Chase them to the ends of the world.
Unchecked, Ouroboros will lead this world to ruin. You must be erased.
Let me turn off closed captioning.
Soldiers will nourish me, and we can always grow plenty more.
Stop toying with everyone's lives!
Yeah, I just now turned them off. Sorry, Green.
You gave us a
And
choice.
by most BS stuff imaginable, I mean I don't
choice
care
not
for
to
dealing
fight.
with your AI shenanigans, so I'm
And you
just
made
going to
it true.
Mystic Mine you. Ah, okay.
That mark there. Late 10th term, eh? 3 months left. That about right?
3 more months. And then I'll be gone from this world.
I don't even know why the closed captions are on anyway.
How many of you are getting made an example of and Hope's rested this time?
The lost numbers are attacking!
We have good reason to meet with them, to bring peace, and to set the world to rights.
Yep.
Look around. Think about how many lives it's
New
cost.
Vandom, yep.
Annihilator started moving!
This is bad, Noah.
Now
Was
I
that? Did that
want
voice
to
come
live.
from that Nopon?
to live and learn.
Definitely doesn't sound like
So don't
Riki or
give up.
Tora.
This'll buy you some extra time. Use it. Stop this! I don't want any of your time.
If the world holds our lives back, I will end it!
These are our lives here. They're not some toys you can just play with.
It is fate. Many have tried, but none have ever managed
Now
to
we're going
escape
Danganronpa
its
3
flow.
with this? Okay.
What is it they need to stay alive? Water? Food? Certainly. But what we need most is life itself. Taking each other's lives. With the taken flames becoming your own in turn.
This is the world of Ionios. The nations of Kevis and Agnes and their grisly conflict stand in contrast to its natural splendor. All this killing for the sake of filling one's own flame clock. From the moment of birth, fighting is all the people of Ionios learn. Their fate leads to everyone's destruction. Their lifespans are a mere 10 years. Surviving on the battlefield, fulfilling that 10-year lifespan of service, and receiving a homecoming ceremony in front of their queen is the highest honor.
Okay.
However, many never receive this honor as they fall in battle. Their souls evaporating into the beyond as the melody of the Offseers plays. In today's presentation, we'll introduce the world of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 game and follow the main character's adventures.
countless comrades have lost their lives thanks to this filth.
What do you think it's like for us? Losing friend after friend. You steal everything from us.
6 soldiers, 3 from Kevis and 3 from Agnes, were commissioned to take part in a special mission. Both parties, filled with mutual hatred, draw their weapons at first, but when they encounter a mysterious figure, they shelve their distrust and resolve to work together.
Because now, kids, you share a common destiny. They'll hunt you constantly, relentlessly, without rest. There's one place that might give you a chance. Sword March. The land pierced by a great sword. Our city.
Defeat the real enemy and restore the world to order.
This story focuses on these 6 characters.
This is what we're meant to do. To send on the voices of the departed is an officer's purpose.
Ready, he says. From the moment I chose this muddy path, I've been more than ready.
The spark you on about? I'm not gonna let you take the fall alone.
I've thought about this a lot. About what I can achieve. What I'll leave behind.
If anything, we should be questioning all that we've thought to be true. Differences
Kind of like
are
all
a
these
matter of
characters just
perspective.
based on their designs, so
The truth is,
picking a
she's
favorite
terrified.
is
She
probably
needs
just going to have to
someone
come
tell
down
her
to when I actually
that
play the
everything
game.
will be all right.
Now fugitives of both Kevis and Agnes, these fate-defying hopefuls journey to learn the truths of their world.
Their role is to convey the Queen's directives to the colonies, along with handling admin and decision-making. Our colonies regard each other as enemies. But if the consul's giving the orders...
He
are
reminds
the
me a
same,
bit of Sheedan from Scarlet
But
Nexus.
these guys are mega suspicious?
I suspect they may be more deeply involved than we thought.
But probably nothing like him
With the reason
in
why we
personality.
fight. With deciding our fate.
Hey, it's Riella.
Our fate.
I'm sorry that one Mechon looked like Riella from Knights.
So hot.
Keep it together now, Mimi. Hey, look! There! Mimi, look! It's water! There's an oasis!
Water. Water.
It better be real.
Let's just hope it's not a mirage.
Uh-huh.
Ionios is host to various landscapes, all filled with surreal geography to explore and diverse wildlife to encounter. Like the lands they inhabit,
My goodness.
the wild creatures here range from docile to dangerous. Some creatures make no secret of their ferocious tendencies,
Formidable opponent.
so keep caution in mind. You'll also encounter the soldiers of Kevis and Agnes, who continue to fight throughout the land. Colonies serve as the base camp for both nations. At the heart of each colony is a Pharaonis. These are mobile bases and devastating weapons of war.
Okay.
Seek
So
out
we
these
have
colonies
colonies
to shop.
back from the first game.
Dine.
Whew, all finished.
Get to know residents, and more.
Yep. Still got the
Get a glimpse of the lives
Well, I
of
forgot
Noah
what
and
it's
his
called,
friends
but
at these rest spots found
character
in
links.
colonies and throughout the world. Use collected materials to cook. Craft gems to strengthen your abilities.
Looks good to me. I think we'll find this useful.
and discuss information you hear about from residents to take on new quests. Explore every corner of these fields as you seek out new encounters. Breathtaking scenery. Valuable items.
Oh, okay.
And ferocious monsters. Enjoy the world and
Jeez, I was
fulfill
level
your
91.
wanderlust
It's
at
gonna
your
be...
own pace.
I hope that was still an optional boss. Because I don't remember any mandatory
The locations
fights
you visit
being
are
that high
saved
level
as landmarks
in
that
the
you
previous
can
two
quickly
games.
select and travel to, which makes traversing this giant world more manageable. By enabling a navigation feature, you can set a course for your next destination without fear of losing your way. There are plenty of other features that will help you in your adventure, such as the ability to change the time of day to encounter monsters that only appear at specific times.
Lance! Draw his attention for me!
Uni!
Cover fire! Leave it to me!
Tyon! Zena! We need you too!
Understood.
Just say when, guys.
Thanks, everyone. I'll count down from 3. 3, 2, 1. Let's go!
Draw your weapon when encountering an enemy to seamlessly enter battle.
Something for you!
Make your approach to attack automatically. Then, harness powerful abilities called arts to strive for victory.
Love it.
Arts have a variety of effects. Some can throw opponents off balance. Inflict more damage based on where you attack from. Or heal allies, to name a few.
You know this one by heart.
Each art is assigned to a button, making them simple and easy to execute. Each character takes on a specific role during battle. Attackers excel at damaging enemies. Defenders block enemy attacks and draw their aggro.
Oh, she's a defender, okay.
And healers can restore HP to keep you in fighting shape. Each character playing their role effectively is a key point to battling. You can freely swap the character you control at any time.
Definitely gonna be weird getting used to a 6-person party when we've only had
together arts
3
to activate
persons
a
in the
combo
past
and
games.
gain an advantage. Get the enemy off balance. Knock them to the ground. Launch them into the air, then smash them down. Stringing together successful combos is quite satisfying. You can link multiple arts with stunning chain attacks to devastate enemies. Deal heaps of damage at once and let nothing stand in your way.
This isn't the end!
Classes galore. Okay.
What is it?
An icon just popped up over your head.
Okay.
Yours seems to be the only one not logged.
Huh? He's lit up like a sparking light bulb.
I've never used this kind of blade
Oh,
before.
okay.
But all the techniques I can use with it are flashing before my eyes.
Huh, that's interesting.
Each
So
character
we
in your
kinda
party
switch
has
it
a
up.
class that influences how they battle.
Don't know how this is even working, but cool.
Each class has its own attributes. Sword fighter. Lead the fight with this well-balanced attacker class. Zephyr. Evade attacks and unleash powerful counters. Medic gunner. Restore allies' HP and strengthen their abilities from a position of safety.
Stormy Sky. Efficient healing.
Tactician. Disrupt enemies and support allies using paper talismans called Mondo. Heavy Guard. Wield massive weapons to defend allies and draw enemy aggro.
Yeah, that definitely would not be the class I'd be playing as.
Crush enemy
heavy
defenses
defender.
with massive power. Your class can also be changed to match that of your allies. Spend time learning multiple classes for a well-rounded team. Experience earned on the battlefield increases your class rank and lets you learn Master Arts, a set of beneficial arts that can be added to a different class.
Okay.
With Master Arts, even your defender can take a moment to heal their allies. The more arts and combat strategies you wield,
Any
the
thoughts,
easier
Reed,
it'll be to blaze through
on the
battles.
battle system? Because I think I'm definitely going to have fun with it.
Stay on guard for now.
Also, by combining compatible arts, you can unleash fusion art attacks that combine the effects of two arts into one.
Stormy Sky. Round speed.
Think it looks good too?
Live fiercely, die spectacularly. That's how I want the battlefield of my life to be.
It's just that, as a mechanic, you can't start getting moody just because something's broken.
Now we see real Nopon
Riku and Manana. Oh, okay.
Maybe it's impossible for one Nopon.
but not for two.
I will definitely have to get used to that voice coming from that Nopon.
I can't run away from
Fiona.
my responsibility.
Doing the same as everyone around
Alexandria.
you, it's always the same outcome. Following
I'll
the
look at that
playbook to
video
the
after
letter
this is
is
over.
hardly a strategy.
Ow, Ashi.
Whoever goes up against me, they're getting crushed.
Brave residents of Ionios called heroes can lend their arms and aptitude to your team as a 7th party member.
Oh, okay.
Only one hero at a time can assist on the battlefield, but
Right.
you can swap them out as you see fit.
Okay.
Heroes also bring their own classes to your team. Guardian Commander. Turn the tables with boosted abilities when things look dire. Incursor. Unleash more critical hits for higher attack power. War Medic. Heal party members and bolster them with various buffs. These are only a handful of classes that heroes bring. Your party members can take on any of the hero classes as they become your allies. Recruit more heroes for a growing combination of classes and arts in your party. Choose to don a class's look, or keep your current outfit. Find your fashion and fight for the future.
This is gonna be good. The power of Ouroboros.
What is that thing?
This is no normal creature. It's something else.
You've got a real death wish.
Get out the way. You're just slowing me down. The nerve on this guy.
One down. Good start. It's not over yet.
I felt her thoughts. Or maybe her memories. There were so many. And then they were a part of me.
Oh, okay.
By joining together in battle through interlinking, 2 characters in your party can fuse into a fiercely powerful form known as an Ouroboros. Here are the character pairs that can interlink. Transform into this fearsome fusion by interlinking during combat. Clear out the battlefield by using Mighty Ouroboros arts before time is up and the interlink deactivates.
Those guys are so selfish.
Selfish how?
You know what I mean. Every time we interlink, they're the ones taking the lead.
So you'd prefer to take the reins?
I just want to do more. Like, pull my weight. You know? Lance, come with me! I'm all set!
Despite being a single body, the Ouroboros is controlled by only one of the two characters. Swap between them to modify the form and arts of the Ouroboros to fit your approach. Earn points in battle to make the already powerful Ouroboros even stronger.
More to add to the playbook?
I'll make it count!
Ouroboros can also take part in chain attacks with the rest of the party.
Now to finish it good! Steady there! Keep you breathing!
Right through! Upon this sword!
We were sworn enemies once, and yet we all share the will to live in the now.
Until now, I was afraid to take that first step. But now, I can do it.
Not like we can afford to go just yet.
So now, I ain't afraid. Yeah, I'll keep going. While my flame still flickers to the bitter end.
But I'm gonna change. Both me and this world.
We'll build it for ourselves. A world with the freedom to choose.
Okay, there's gonna be an expansion pass.
Broaden the world of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 with a paid
new hero
expansion
character
pass.
quest, new outfits, challenge battle.
You can get the
challenge battles,
additional
brand new
content shown
story
here.
Scenario. Okay. I'll probably have to
Xenoblade
get
Chronicles
just
3 is compatible with amiibo figures. Tap any amiibo to acquire helpful in-game items for your adventure. Tap the Shulk amiibo to change a character's sword to appear as the Monado when using Noah's sword fighter class. Xenoblade Chronicles 3 launches July 29th.
Yeah, if it wasn't for the extra story content, I probably would have avoided the
Thank
expansion
you for
pass,
watching.
but this game
And
is getting
enjoy
support
your
up to
adventures
2024.
in the world of
Oh
Ionians.
wow, I wasn't paying attention to the dates. Welcome to stream, Mike. How you doing today? But are they really feeling it? Oh come on! You said you never played the games. Okay, not who am I kidding? That meme probably spread it like wildfire. Well, that's the end of the... Looks like that's the end of the direct. Definitely looking good. But yeah, you're right. That's... The support it's getting is crazy. Like, let's see, I need to exit the... Just a sec. I need to exit the full screen for a moment. And let's see. So when is the Somnium Files? If you're asking when I'm going to play it, I have no idea. There's just so many games coming out this year. I don't know when I'll be getting it. Anyway, let's see what this video Ashi linked is. Oh, another meme video. Okay.
What's going on, guys? It's Simo. It's time again for another Yu-Gi-Oh! Meme video. So this time I...
You monsters! Now what? Oh, it's showing the release date. It's automatically moved to the release date trailer. Okay, let me get out of this. Alright, let's see here.
Was the question, show me your best memes that only make sense to Yu-Gi-Oh players. And I started things off with this meme right here, showing a PS2 and a PS3 with a polymerization card. I think this originated with a meme that was actually of, I'm not sure if this story was even real or not.
I think when is that coming out again? Nirvana listed release date. There we go. I said the release date for... Oh, gosh. Yeah, see, it's coming out the same day as... It's coming out this Friday, just like Fire Emblem 3 Hopes. So I have no idea when I'll be picking that game up. I'd also restart the meme video. There's a bit of desync between audio and video. Okay. I don't know if that's going to do any good or not, though. We'll see.
What's going on, guys? It's Simo. It's time again for another Yu-Gi-Oh! Meme video. So this time I posed the question, show me your best memes that only make sense to Yu-Gi-Oh! Players. And I started things off with this meme right here, showing a PS2 and a PS3 with a polymerization card. I think this originated with a meme that was actually of, I'm not sure if this story was even real or not, but it was of a iPhone 4 and an iPhone 3 that were, you know, shipped together in some sort of box with a polymerization card, but in either case, I still think that's hilarious. And it looks like the polymerization memes continue, and honestly, every time I see this reference to Full Metal Alchemist, it still feels like it's too soon.
I agree.
It just looks so sad. I mean, this is how everyone feels if they get hit by sphere mode. There's really no other way to describe it. How some men build a deck, how my man builds a deck. You know, I'm willing to forgive the fact that this isn't a Yu-Gi-Oh! Meme because he has Dragon Ball Super cards that he's playing with. Although he's playing the inferior card game, I'm willing to let this one slide. OCG making a poll for 2 structure decks of fan favorite archetypes. TCG making a poll for a single card for forgotten archetypes. You know, it really seems like the OCG does a much better job with community involvement and actually integrating people into the process and getting them excited about the things that they're working on. And the TCG, yeah, I think that picture just sums it all up. Floodgates don't let the opponent play. Neither does your 10 negate board. Yeah, that's about what the argument boils down to most of the time. Pegasus literally 2 seconds into a duel. You know, every time Pegasus ever does enter a scene in the anime, you know, he definitely makes himself known, that's for sure. When called by the grave is limited, so you have to resort to some old friends. You know times are tough out here if you're considering Prohibition over any other option, and I think the only way that's acceptable is if you're Jeff Leonard. Kids nowadays playing PUBG, Fortnite, Warzone, but me and the boys playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Hell yeah. You know it's real Yu-Gi-Oh! When you're playing on the floor of your living room with no sleeves and you're sending a magic cylinder straight into your best friend's face. Wait, it's all short printed? Always has been. Oh man, do you guys remember when Konami actually admitted to short printing in sets and said that they were gonna stop in some of their product? Oh man, good times. No, you can't just win because of elementary school math. Big number goes brrr. You know, sometimes I envy these Gren Maju players. There's so much strategy and intricate play when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh! But when you're playing Gren Maju, half the time, if you can just get that to stick, you just win the game. Nobody. Monarch player at locals. That's fine. I'm just gonna use this brick.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, my God. You guys know that I'm a sucker for the Monarch brick memes. I imagine we're gonna be seeing a few of those in this video. Dad, why is my sister's name Rose? Because your mother loves roses. Thanks, Dad. No problem, super polymerization.
Oh, Okay.
I would not be surprised if one day people start naming their kids after Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And honestly, I'm gonna feel so bad
Or
for
Yu-Gi-Oh
them.
characters.
Hey, Yugi, it's that jerk who threw your Exodia pieces into the ocean and by doing so made your deck more playable and balanced. That little bastard. You know, to be fair, when you look at all of the bullshit that takes place throughout the Yu-Gi-Oh anime, the first duel between Yugi and Kaiba is actually relatively tame, so I don't know. I think I was kind of okay with Yugi having those Exodia pieces, but, you know, we got to propel the plot forward somehow. Yeah. Man, you better hope you open that one copy of Called by the Grave, otherwise this is not going to end well for you. I really like the art style on this one, though. Good work. This one's just so adorable.
gosh.
It's the Powerpuff Girls all dressed up as Yu-Gi-Oh characters. The professor is Pegasus, and then you have Jaden, Yugi, and Yusei. That's just so cute. I love it. I activate Dark Hole. I chain MST.
Lord.
Oh my god. If there's a video for this meme, it's definitely going to be this one. How many of you have been in this situation with either a friend that you were trying to teach Yu-Gi-Oh, or maybe someone who might be a novice player at your local card shop? I have experienced this one way too many times throughout my life, so I can definitely relate to this one.
I will
Yu-Gi-Oh
admit to that.
players, what society thinks we do, what our family thinks we do, what our girlfriends or wives think we do, what Konami thinks we do, what we think we do, what we really do. I think the most accurate out of all 6 of these pictures is the what Konami thinks we do one. Apparently, they just think we're made of money. Oh my god, this picture says 1,000 words. I can feel the pain on his face staring down that Denko Sekka. That has to suck so bad. And honestly, I've been on both ends of this. I've Denko'd people for 5, and I've had my back row locked too. So, oh god, that hurts. That's a good one. Dragoon cannot be targeted or destroyed by card effects. Orcus players. Oh no. Anyway. You know, when you play Orcus or any deck that has a boss monster that pretty much just bypasses all sorts of traditional removal, that's really what it feels like. Can't go X and 4 if you don't show up. I mean, he's not wrong. Me talking to my Monarch deck. Pantheism is at 3 now. You guys with the Monarch memes, I swear. Hey, I just got an errata. Hey, I'm getting mine next. Hey, I doubt it. You guys always get me with the SpongeBob memes. I can't. Firewall's never getting an errata, by the way. Absolutely not okay. Well, there are no negates on the field. I'll search this card and then I can win. My opponent with 1 card in hand. Oh, dear. You dumb bitch. Oh my god. The amount of times that I thought I had my opponent on game and then they just dropped that last card in their hand that just happens to be Ash Blossom. Absolutely tragic. The human eye can expand up to 55% while looking at something you love. Oh my god, I can't wait till this card gets banned. Facing a casual deck while playing a meta deck. Losing to a casual deck while playing meta. You know, I love my SpongeBob memes, but I don't know. These Homer Simpson memes might become my new favorite. Look at that face! They said I could be anything, so I became 2 dinosaurs. That one's cute. Shout out to all the Dino Rabbit players from back in the day. Do you remember when Dino Rabbit was the best deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! Where the thing you had to worry about most was like Logia or Dolka Pass. Yeah. Wow, times have really changed, huh? How am I supposed to summon Jet Warrior without my Synchron? Oh, poor Jet Warrior, man. Talk about just the losers of the recent ban list. Banning Jet Synchron had much bigger ramifications than we thought. My plans? 2020. Oh, yikes. God. I could feel that from here. That has to be one of the worst feelings. Yeah, that probably does sum up 2020 in a nutshell. I don't play meta. I said I don't play meta. Don't ignore me not playing meta. I think we really all know those people who just absolutely are defiant in not playing any sort of meta deck whatsoever. But it's not just that. They have to let everyone know it. I do not do cards? No. I do not do cards? I said no. I do not do anyway? I do not do anyway.
Okay.
You know, that is 100% accurate. Players when they play against casual players. Players when they play against competitive decks. Players when they play against burned. Oh, goodness. I can't. The Patrick's me. If there's something that like casual players and competitive players can collectively agree upon, it's that feeling on Patrick's face when they have to play against Burn. Duel Monsters, GX,
Burn decks
5Ds,
suck. Hey, Dragoon, how you doing today? Wait, hold up. Let me look at that one. Let me watch that one again.
Casual players and competitive players can collectively agree upon, it's that feeling on Patrick's face when they have to play against Burn. Duel Monsters, GX, 5Ds, Zexal, Arc.
Oh, okay.
You know, I always like to say that there's a SpongeBob meme for everything, and after seeing this one, I really think that's true. Corporate, I already know where this is going. Corporate needs you to find the difference between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. God damn it, you guys, with the Monarch memes. When your local's opponent is announcing their plays like the anime. I don't know. Personally, I think that's hilarious and actually makes for some of the funniest experiences at locals, but maybe that's just me. Veteran. Oh, that didn't activate. It missed the timing. The guy who hasn't played for over 10 years. The what? What's funny about this one is that I feel like this is the opposite. I feel like the person who hasn't played in 10 years is telling the new player that their cards are missing timing.
That would
That's
make
the
more
irony
sense.
of the whole thing. How I think I look when I duel in public. How I actually look. You know, I'm going to admit something. Back in the day, my friends and I actually had the full-size dual discs that you'd wear on your arm, and
My
we'd go
cousin
out
had
to the
2
street
of those. He
and
had the
actually play
regular
in
one
the
and
street,
the
standing,
or a
you know,
Calcos
40,
one.
50 feet away from one another, like in the anime. And you want to talk about embarrassing? Yeah, that was my childhood. You play Yu-Gi-Oh? You know, I think for a slight moment when we first meet someone that plays Yu-Gi-Oh, not at like an actual tournament or anything, but like in a regular public setting, I think we all feel like this at heart because there's actually someone else that shares in that interest. And then you find out like what they actually mean by that, and your hopes and dreams just quickly diminish. So guys, that's gonna wrap it up for this meme video. You guys did an awesome job submitting your memes, and be sure to follow me on Twitter for future videos where I always shout out
Any
for you
other
guys to send me
videos
your
you guys
best
wanna
memes
link?
because these keep getting better and better, and they are so much fun to make for you. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to let me know down in the comments which ones were your favorite, and we'll see you next time.
Let's see what's up in my subscriptions. Well, of course, more live directs to this. Let's see. Pokemon Hisuian Snow. Oh, yeah, that's a thing. I probably ought to watch that on my own time. Let's see. Let me bring up the chat. Oh well, I'll rename it when yeah, I forgot to rename the stream when this direct started. Sorry about that. Like I said, is there any videos you guys want to link? If not, I'll just go ahead and end here. The thing about Kojima is that we don't know yet if it is exclusive. If what is exclusive? What are you talking about? Hang on, let me back up a bit. Oh, okay. Let's take a look. Let me take a look at this video so I can kind of understand what they're talking about. 1 sec. Okay.
After more than a year, it's finally official. Kojima Productions is working on an Xbox exclusive game. More specifically, Hideo Kojima, the creator of the Metal Gear series and director of Death Stranding, known primarily for PlayStation exclusive, or multi-platform at best, titles, is finally working on an exclusive for Microsoft. Not much is officially known, aside from this new game being cloud native and something that Kojima has wanted to work on for quite a long time. Unofficially, it's a game in an existing series. Not only that, Microsoft reportedly hired Kim Swift of Portal and Left 4 Dead fame to enable this cloud native experience from Kojima, while officially leading the charge on the medium as a whole. There has been a ton of discussion and at least a few petitions on this grand betrayal. The less said, the better. But why is this such a big deal for Microsoft? From a marketing standpoint,
I feel like people would be
fairly
taking
obvious. Love him or
issue
hate him,
with it
Hideo
being
Kojima
cloud
is a
native,
very
but what do I
recognizable
know?
figure in the gaming space, and one known for delivering outlandish, unorthodox, and madly brilliant experiences. Whether the game sells in the millions or not, garner universal critical acclaim, or just a good amount, they generate immediate interest and command attention for an extended period. As a whole, Kojima Productions is known for its incredible art design, graphical fidelity, and stellar presentation. It would already be a big deal if the developer was working on an exclusive for any platform, but it's particularly special since this will be its first Xbox exclusive title. That's a pretty big thing to market right off the bat. Furthermore, the studio and its founders are well renowned in Japan. While I don't believe that this will result in Xbox finally overtaking PlayStation in the Japanese market after all these decades, it's something that will attract attention to the brand itself. If it impresses other Japanese studios, then they may be interested in working with Xbox, even if it isn't strictly a cloud-native title. This will undoubtedly be beneficial for Microsoft, but Xbox players also win in the process.
Okay.
Yakuza, Like a Dragon, and Lost Judgment were both released simultaneously for Xbox and PlayStation platforms worldwide. Their
Still need
previous
to get
entries
Lost
were
Judgment.
otherwise PlayStation first titles.
Well, and Yakuza
It
Like a
also
Dragon, but
opened
I
the door
got
to
all the other
previous
Yakuza
titles
games
coming to
go through
Xbox
first.
and Game Pass after being exclusive
Where I've already
on
played
PlayStation
Judgment.
for years. Bandai Namco's Tales franchise was previously relegated to PlayStation, PC, and Nintendo platforms, with Tales of Vesperia being the sole exception. But Tales of Arise was released worldwide last year for Xbox along with multiple other platforms. Persona 3 Portable, Persona 4 Golden, and Persona 5 Royal are also coming to the Xbox and Game
Yeah, I
Pass.
said to Rio the other
Who
night.
knows?
It's good.
The
It's
next
nice
Persona
that
could very well be
while I
released
don't
on
care for the
Xbox,
Xbox
PlayStation,
consoles
and
myself,
even
it's
PC
nice that they're finally
simultaneously.
getting more
Wishful thinking,
JRPGs in general.
Of course, there is the question of the game itself. We don't know what it will be, and the technology powering it is still underrepresented in the
Okay,
industry.
see, we don't even. So I give it.
Cloud-native
So yeah,
games, which
Rain,
use
with
cloud
what you said,
computing to handle
we don't even know what
aspects
the
like
game
physics,
actually
artificial
is
intelligence,
specifically yet,
lighting,
and
and
yeah,
so
they're
on,
saying it's going to
are
be
still in
exclusive
the
to
very
Xbox.
early stages.
Yeah.
This is not to
maybe
be
a
confused with
timed
currently playing
exclusive.
games from the cloud since they don't leverage the technology
It's hard to
for
say.
graphics rendering, input, and so on. On the surface, this sounds great. Letting Kojima's
Or if it is
imagination loose
exclusive,
without
yeah.
worrying about optimization, hardware limitations, it could very well run on the Xbox One if it's cloud native.
Yeah, like
and
I said, I'll
whatever
take
else
a
have
look
you.
at it after this video.
However, logistically,
Dragon.
there is a lot
Well,
to
no, I
work
didn't say
out,
that, but I will.
especially when it comes to input delay, bandwidth consumption, cloud infrastructure, and dozens of other things. However, Kojima's name does eliminate one major hurdle. That of the technology being present but not generating enough interest. If it's accessible enough, and Microsoft has been doing a good job on that front with Game Pass, cloud gaming on the phone, and browser gaming, then it could be a starting point for other titles to follow. Theoretically, this may only be possible if the title caters to a wider audience, which isn't
I'll
a
admit
bad
I
thing.
don't know
The
a
more
lot
people
about
can get
cloud
into it,
gaming, but I
then the
feel like
more
it's not a
popular
very
it becomes.
popular practice.
Microsoft no doubt wants this to further push for the development of cloud-native games and presumably monetize the same. Once it's profitable, other
I feel
companies may
absurd
follow
when
in
I see
creating
the
their
name
own cloud-native experiences.
Karen
Just
used
look
the
at
way
Game
people
Pass.
do. Oh,
Its success pushed Sony to create the all-new PlayStation Plus.
right.
This may all
hang on a
sound
sec, let
annoying
me get
since
rid of
Kojima
that.
and his studio are known for catering to more
They put it into theater
hardcore
mode,
gaming sensibilities,
at least.
but that's what makes this collaboration so interesting. If Microsoft lets the developer do its thing and create a cloud-native title that masterfully leverages the platform, it can still create a huge impact. The question then becomes whether Kojima can design a game only possible on the cloud, something which can stir discussion at the sheer possibilities of the medium. It's a huge gamble regardless of who's in charge. The infrastructure to support such a title needs to be built, to say nothing of how long it could take to develop. While Kojima Productions may
I wouldn't
very well
actually
be
seen
able
it
to
because I
release
still
the
have
title
the
in
chat
next 2
window
to
up.
3 years,
I forgot
a
you
lot
guys
is gonna
can't
come
see
down
it.
to Microsoft support,
So
timing,
it
and
wasn't
whether it
blocking
can push its cloud-native agenda
those
even
videos.
further. Microsoft's
But yeah,
handling
what
of
is
its
your
own
guys'
internally
opinion on
developed
cloud
titles
gaming?
following the
Because like I
acquisition
said, I was
of so many
I was
studios may
considered
have
it
also
was
proved a concern if Kojima
a pretty
isn't
unpopular
given carte blanche.
practice.
Again, time will tell. Of course, the opportunity to work with Kojima and his development team aside, there are other ways that Microsoft could leverage this cloud-native title. Rumors have been circulating for years about a potential cloud gaming console. In 2021, Microsoft confirmed that it was working on some
I think
new
it's
hardware
more a fad.
that wouldn't
Could
come
be.
out to light for years. It emphasized that the cloud was
We all
key
know
to
how
our hardware,
the
though
Kingdom
it
Hearts
wasn't
cloud
slowing
games on
down
Switch
its
did.
core console engineering.
Badly.
If a cloud gaming console were announced in the coming years, then what better way to market it than with a Kojima Productions title? It may even have features exclusive to the platform, since it's unlikely that this doesn't come to Game Pass.
Right now
or
it
remain
is not good
accessible
enough,
to
but
other
maybe the
Xbox
future.
hardware.
Yeah, probably is
Given
something they'll have
Microsoft's
to
current stance of providing as
work
much
on improving
accessibility
in the
to its gaming
as
library
time
as possible,
passes.
it's expected that
If
Kojima's
it
title
isn't
follows
a
in that
fad like
vein.
Dragoon says.
At the end of the day, even for those who aren't fans or indifferent to cloud-native gaming, a new Hideo Kojima game is always something to look forward to, like an important event. If nothing else, working with Microsoft expands the studio's options, providing more flexibility for the projects it can develop, aside from assuring its financial stability. With the challenges faced by the studio in the beginning, including reports of Konami allegedly blocking Kojima Production employees from obtaining health insurance, the future is looking even brighter. And if some PlayStation fans may be upset at this betrayal, there's still Death Stranding 2, which is pretty much confirmed, thanks to actor Norman Reedus to look forward to.
I feel like with
There's a
some
lot to
exceptions,
look forward to for everyone.
console exclusives are slowly being
just a
faded
long
out. So I think
Did you
that's
know?
probably
We at
for the
Gaming
best.
Bolt upload new videos every day. Stick around, drop a like, subscribe, and let us know
I mean,
what kind of
obviously there's
content
still
you'd like to see in the future
some
with a
console
comment below.
exclusives, but I think they're not as big as they used to be. Alright, I'll go ahead and watch this video you linked now, Dragoon. Let me get back up here first. Let me bring the chat up. Here we go.
Box is locked, the lights are on, it's robot fight time. Here we go. And Ramstein, Mechadon on the left of your screen. Ramstein to the right. The slow moving Mechadon. Oh, but dangerous and beautiful. Definitely a crowd favorite. There you see. Oh, really? Living up to his name early and often.
Dang.
Mechadon. Oh, he is dangerous. He gets those claws in the
That's a big one.
Oh, look at that, look at that.
I don't remember ever seeing any that big.
That move on the Motown Special 1985. Here's a bit of information on Ramstein there. Rocket Scientist is the builder. He's in the Guinness
This was back in 2000. Ah, okay.
Look at this. He's a rocket scientist and he's fix his pneumatic rod. No, we can't fix his rod, but I'll tell you what. He's fixing it stop ramming. Mechadon into the side. Mechadon slow moving, rolling over. Indeed.
I saw the controller. It's freaking huge. Oh, really?
By Ramstein driving into the wall. Yes. Mechadon cannot get his spike out from the wall. They're caught back there, and he's locked up.
For Mechadon. Ah, okay.
Ramming. And Mechadon, the big crab, he's moving like he ate some bad crab. Look at Ramstein going into the shield. This is just back away and stick and move before Mechadon. He looks to be caught up into those boards over there. Cannot get out of there. Look at that. Something hanging. Look under the actuator for his arm. That'll prevent one of the
Yeah,
arms from
battle
moving.
bots had like 5 weight classes. Oh, I see.
Like Mechadon, that's going to cost him.
You need to make it. You need to make it so that YouTube is less likely to show those ugly videos. I guess. If there's one I'm not interested in, then yeah, I tell them I'm not interested. This was the only fight I found with Mechadon. Ah, I see.
There'd be a cut above Mechadon's eye right now. If he had an eye.
Let me put it back to your mode.
Constant punishment being issued by Ramstein. Mechadon, how long are they allowed to let this go on as he's pinned against the board? I'll tell you something. He's up against the wall, but he's not incapacitated. He's still a threat. He can bring down one of those... Oh, right there, you see it. He's getting underneath Ramstein right now. That's about all he has left, isn't it? He could turn this fight around right now. Couldn't hold on. Lost a little control, trying to utilize that opportunity to push him over and incapacitate Ramstein. But right now, not a lot of movement from Mechadon. Ramstein, that's a good fight. Even though Mechadon didn't have a lot of offense, did a good job at least trying to stay alive and fight off Ramstein. Real pretty to watch. The replay here, Ramstein living up to the name, huh? This is the moment right here. Ramstein, boom, getting right underneath him. Not scared of those spikes at all. Driving Mechadon into the spike strip. And here's the last gasp of Mechadon. Gets underneath Ramstein. Could have done something here. But Ramstein, very quick, gets away. According to my scorecard, Ramstein's moving on, Bill. At arena side, let's go to the decision. It should be a no-brainer. One decision and advancing to the semifinals. The Red Square, Ramstein! I think they just did.
Alright. Again, anything else you guys want to see? Let's see. Let me scroll down a bit. I kind of... Gosh, I want to... Okay, yeah, let's get rid of this one. I don't recommend this channel. Let's see. I kind of don't... I've held off on watching this one because I just don't want to know about any leaks. The guy who built it worked on stuff like Aliens, Men in Black, among others. Oh, okay. That's interesting. You're good. Yeah, that's probably where I need to go ahead and end the stream for now anyway. So, thanks for tuning in. And yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is looking amazing. So, definitely... What the heck is this one? Never even watched that channel. What the heck is that? Anyway, so yeah, I don't want to flood you with blowout Robot Wars fights. Yeah, no problem. That one was interesting. So yeah, I'll be back later today for more, to continue playing Trails in the Sky, but hope you all enjoyed my reaction to the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Direct. I know I probably didn't do a lot of reacting to it, but I still enjoyed what I saw. So hopefully I'll get better at this as I do it more. So yeah. Let's see if there's anyone I want to host at the moment. Yeah, let's go ahead and host Brood VX, who is playing Final Fantasy Tactics. So hope you'll stick around for that, and I will see you all later, so have a good day. Take care, everyone. Bye.
Oh, sick. If he could lightning stab us here, that'd be legit. I'd love that. Oh, I hope he does. I hope he lightning stabs and kills both of them. Now, this is gonna be where input doesn't work.